In our last few episodes, we've explored momentum's powerful run in 2026, the psychology that can fuel momentum trades, and how the relationship between momentum and growth can offer clues about what's driving markets' leadership. But what happens when we look beyond the US? Over the last decade, momentum's story has been very different depending on where you look. 10 years ago, momentum outperformance in the US, developed markets and emerging markets move relatively closely together, with the US generally leading the way. But around 2020, that relationship began to change. Emerging markets' momentum outperformance turned negative, while the US pulled further ahead and developed markets landed somewhere in between. Today, the gap in momentum performance across the three regions is wider than we've seen in years. So what's driving that divergence? One place to look is country positioning within the momentum indices themselves. For example, in emerging markets, recent relative performance was influenced by an overweight position in China and an underweight position in Taiwan. That mattered because some of the market's strongest performing semiconductor companies are concentrated in Taiwan. In other words, it's not about which countries are the biggest, it's about which countries the market is still rewarding. But country positioning is only part of the story. To fully understand what's driving recent momentum performance, join me for the next episode to look one level deeper into the sectors and stocks behind those countries' exposures.